Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, Amazon North Carolina investment. Amazon is investing $10 billion in a new data center in Richmond County, North Carolina. They're building an AI campus. Amazon is expanding its cloud infrastructure and AI capabilities. So, this move represents one of the largest private investments in the state's history. HSRL is a production of SAFENEW.MEDIA. Before you keep watching, let me share with you my why. All right. So, listen, I started my podcast to cope with imposter syndrome and ended up building a business. Now I help others find their voice and turn it into a creative asset, which inspires me to share with you something new we cooked up. It's called the Anti-Impostor Podcast Starter Kit. Everything you need to start your podcast. Feel confident and sound amazing. Even if you think you have no idea what you're doing, you can get your copy free right now. Go to SAFENEW.MEDIA. That's SAFENEW.MEDIA. Do you know the characteristics of a self-actualizer? You may be one. If you hold efficient perceptions of reality, you are correct and honest in the way you judge situations. You're alerted by the superficial and dishonest. You strive for self-fulfillment. You have unique characteristics. These characteristics give you an accurate perception of reality. You engage in meaningful pursuits outside of yourself. That's who this show is for. Self-actualizers, agents of progress. We are making the most of our lives. We don't go to work out of necessity for a paycheck. We have meaning and purpose. HSRL is the only podcast of its kind right now on this subject, going live on X. Therefore, the most popular live stream podcast live right now on this subject, going live on X. But listen, it's not for you, sweetheart. No, not if you take yourself too seriously. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover accurate truths for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help investors like you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. Today on HSRL, Amazon is dropping $10 billion on a new AI campus in Richmond County, North Carolina. Picture this: a sleepy little town once known for textiles and sweet tea, now getting a glow up as the next Silicon Valley, or at least Silicon Swamp. Amazon's like, we're going to build a massive data center, create 500 high-tech jobs, and make this place a tech hub. This is a county that used to stitch blue jeans into place. Now they're stitching together the cloud. Same deal, but they've swapped out cotton for code. Let's break it down. Richmond City's been down on its luck since the textile game tanked. Now Amazon rolls in with a fat stack of cash. They're promising to make it rain jobs, data engineers, network wizards, security nerds. Sounds like they're hiring the cast of a sci-fi flick to run this AI campus. A town full of folks who used to make shirts. Now they're making servers hum like a choir of overclocked Roombas. Same hustle, fancier thread count. And get this, Amazon's like, we're not only building a data center, we're building a community. They're tossing money at STEM education, workforce training, even a community fund. Amazon's here to save the day with jobs in tech. It's like they're playing Sim City with real money. turning Richmond County into their personal tech utopia. While the locals are like, wait, does this mean I gotta learn Python to buy groceries now? Same do gooder vibe, now with a side of Bezos level ambition. Then there's the infrastructure upgrades, water, wastewater, fiber optics, all on Amazon's dime. A county with pipes older than your grandpa's war stories. Amazon's out here laying down fiber. It's like they're knitting a high speed internet sweater for the whole town. Same old utility game, now with a tech bro twist. And let's not forget, North Carolina's already got $12 billion from Amazon since 2010. The state's been riding the Amazon gravy train for years. Now they're doubling down, turning Richmond County into the love child of AWS and a Southern barbecue joint. Same cash flow, now with a bigger barbecue pit. You know who's stoked? Governor Josh Stein and the locals. They're calling this transformative, a county desperate for an economic comeback. They're so excited for Amazon's AI campus, they might name the next high school Bezos High. That's where they can teach kids to code in binary and Southern drawl. Same small town pride, now with a futuristic flex. So Amazon's $10 billion AI campus isn't a mere data center, right? It's Richmond County's glow up from textile ghost town to tech titan, a place that used to weave fabric. Now it's weaving the future of AI one server at a time. And if that ain't the American dream, going from blue jeans to blue screens, I don't know what is. That's my time. I got to get back to work. Share this, retweet if you're on X, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify. It really does help the Safe New Media channel grow. Listen, you're allowed to make fun of me only if your jokes are funny and you get my name right. Now, you don't have to do this, but if you want to, you're invited to visit my X profile to learn more. It's not necessary to follow me on X, but now you can follow Safe New Media. Safe New Media. Follow Safe New Media on X. Team up with me to bring about serious advancement for each other. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, the processes, and workflows that we are successfully using in order to help each other grow. So I do invite you to belong higher, join our self-actualizer community. The official page for the show is safenewmedia.com/HSRL. And you can learn more about our community at safenewmedia.com/XOXO. You can get your copy of the Anti-Impostor podcast starter kit at SAFENEW.MEDIA. What I'm about to tell you next will
This is
shock
not
you.
an offer, solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. Past performance is not an indication of future results. Investing involves risk and may result in partial or total loss. Prospective investors should carefully consider investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, and should consult with a tax or legal advisor before making any investment decision.
Always do your own research. Listen, this is not a general solicitation to the public for anything. We don't need more money. What we're looking for is to trade up the investors we have for a better class of investor, accredited investors only. This is from multifamily real estate. We're improving quality of life at scale for hardworking families. My team and I are looking for capital partners, brokers, and motivated sellers. Secure your place on our wait list right now. Go to Inveresta.com. That's Inveresta.com. When you do, you will receive our investing criteria for free. This is the data that we use to determine where to invest. Don't lose your money investing in the wrong location. What's the most important thing in real estate? Well, there's three most important things: location, location, location. How do you know what location qualifies as an emerging market? Listen, most real estate people tell you to invest in your backyard. What if your backyard is a terrible location? Avoid losing money in a bad location. Pay attention to the data. What specific data? Start with these 5 data points that matter most. Number 1, population growth. Number 2, median household income. Number 3, median house or condo value. Number 4, change in crime level. Number 5, job growth. Great. What do you do with that? You need to know exactly what percentage of growth over a specific period of time, right? So you need to know exactly what percentage of median household income over a specific duration of time. You need to know exactly what percentage of median house or condo value over what specific duration of time. You need to know what kind of change in crime levels are you looking for. The most important factor is job growth. You need to know exactly what percentage of job growth over what period of time. Okay. Hint, it's over 12 months. Let me tell you how we've been using AI to identify the best locations to invest in multifamily real estate in 2025. You know, 2 out of our top 30 locations to invest in right now. Number 7 is Raleigh, North Carolina. Number 17 is Charlotte, North Carolina. Richmond, the topic of today's show, is right in between Raleigh and Charlotte. So let this be a hint to multifamily real estate investors today. I plugged in this criteria that we give away for free, our 5 filters to find emerging markets. So phase 1, my prompt structure translated our investment criteria to the LLM. Phase 2, let the AI cook. It generated a full report ranking the top cities in the USA. It even warned me about places to avoid, cities having negative job growth. Do you want to know what they are? The cities that the AI told me to avoid? Riverside, California, San Jose, California, Stockton, California, Bakersfield, California. Bakersfield suffers from negative 1.3% job growth over the past year. 6.2% unemployment. This is due to oil industry volatility, air quality issues, limited economic diversity. The next city to avoid is San Francisco, California. Is that one obvious? Phase 3, profit. We give away the data that we use to find emerging markets for free. Secure your place on our waitlist today. Hit me up on our X profile on X at Inveresta. At Inveresta on X. Retail investors can send me a DM there to let me know what kind of investment opportunities you are looking for. Accredited investors can get in touch with me today. Call my office. Go to Inveresta.com. Accredited investors only for right now. This is not an offer or solicitation to the general public. Before I let you go, I want to invite you to subscribe to Methods of Prosperity newsletter. Methods of Prosperity newsletter. This is a newsletter I write every week. This is for anyone who agrees that success leaves clues and is possible to learn from history. Methods of Prosperity newsletter is intended to share ideas and build relationships. To become a billionaire, one must first be conditioned to think like a billionaire. To that agenda, this newsletter studies remarkable people in history who demonstrated what to do and what not to do. Right now, we're studying James Dyson. One trait he has going for him is disagreeableness. It turns out the more disagreeable a founder is, the more likely he is to become a billionaire. So you can subscribe now for free at safenewmedia.com/newsletter. That's safenewmedia.com/newsletter. The new ones every week go up on Thursday mornings at through Beehive, and then I put the whole series on a Web3 platform called Paragraph. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour. Broadcasting on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified, global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Allen Fenn. I like you, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.